Have you ever lost something so dear that its absence became invisible but never truly gone? What if the part of you that once felt joy, love, and belonging was quietly waiting to be remembered? This is a story about a boy, a dog, and the forgotten place inside us all. Once upon a time, there was a boy who had a dog. The boy and the dog loved each other and played happily as dear friends. But one day, the dog did something the boy's parents didn't like. To appease his parents, the boy had to send the dog away. Years passed, and the boy forgot there had ever been a dog. But inside him there was still a place where something was missing. When he was a man, the missing place called him so strongly that he had to go in search of what he needed. His search brought him to the edge of a forest. Not knowing why, he found himself sitting, waiting. Slowly, gradually, two burning eyes appeared in the darkness of the forest. The young man waited. Slowly, gradually, a long pointed nose emerged. The young man waited. Finally, out of the forest, slinking, there came an animal. Thin, scarred, muddy, matted with burrs. You would hardly know it had ever been a dog. The young man greeted it softly. "Hello?" The ugly dog stopped. The young man felt in his body the memory stirring of the good and happy times with his friend. He said to the animal before him, "I want to know how it has been for you all these years in exile." And in his own way, the dog told him, this and this. Sad, lonely, scared, bitter. The young man told the dog that he had heard it. He heard all that he had gone through. And with this hearing, the dog, visibly soft, became warmer and more trusting. After some time, it came close enough to be touched. When the young man touched the dog, he could feel the missing place inside him begin to fill in. And soon after, he took the dog home and gave it a bath and a warm place by the fire. After it felt loved again, it was no longer ugly. It was beautiful. Closing reflection. And so, the man and the dog sat by the fire no longer broken, no longer alone. What was once cast away had returned, not as it was, but as it was meant to be. Whole, seen, loved. Sometimes, healing begins not with fixing, but with listening. Not with forgetting, but with remembering. Not with perfection, but with presence. Ask yourself, what part of me have I sent away to please others? What have I forgotten that once made me feel alive? If I sat quietly at the edge of my own forest, what might come out to meet me?